Alright, y'all. Dual rotor helicopter here. I'm just making this in response to a painful tier list I had to watch from some tryhard fucking like who made it 2 years ago. Got the impression he didn't ever use any of those weapons, so we're going to make our own because I actually have used most of them. Now, I'm not going to rank every single one in a single tier list, as in you'll see what I mean. I will just say that it's not fair to compare an SMG to a rifle because a rifle will tend to lose to an SMG, but if you're fighting someone long range, you shouldn't be using an SMG. So we'll start out with guns that you are using at 40 meters. If you try to use them at 40 meters, that is, this is what they will tend to do for you. Separately, we'll be ranking snipers after we rank our SMGs, ones that you can use like SMGs. And I will say, typically every single SMG will lose to an equivalent sort of rifle in the tier, but there will be a lot of overlap. You'll see some snipers come into the rifle because people really will use them like it. We'll have melees, we'll have blessings, we'll have a lot of shit. We'll have shotguns, probably in that SMG tier. You'll see what I mean. This is a tier list a lot cleaner than the ones you tend to see. It includes essentially every item in the game, including ones that don't exist anymore. You'll have to go to customs to find them. This was made by SuperAgentAlex. Incredibly good player. Incredibly fucking, I respect him a shit ton. So, we'll just start out at the S tier. Now, here, let's just... I don't feel I need to explain myself there. That is the Oppo 74U. Best gun in the game. Here's the burst gun. We're also putting it up there. Why are we doing that? Because if you put the burst gun any lower, you've not used it well enough. If you haven't used it, try it. Funny enough, you can actually see this single radiator in your inventory. Just if you look around you, you'll see it. I don't know why. It'll fire off 30 rounds in a single burst. Fairly inaccurate, incredibly high DPS. Just straight up, if you think it's a bad gun, even after using it, put a red dot on it, put a compensator on it, maybe even an accuracy barrel, whatever the case. And if you think you're a hip firer, I am too. I love hip firing, and only recently have I started to ADS a little more. Just straight up, ADS with this one. ADS with this one, you will see what I mean. Incredibly good gun. And the H1 also will go up there. Where the fuck is the H1? There you are. And now we're going to start going to the first ones I see. Why am I putting the H1 up here? It's a better AK. It's the AK, but it has higher fire rate, lower inaccuracy, lower recoil, just all around a better AK. It says it fires in bursts. It does not. It's full auto. So, again, this will be for guns that are not snipers, but ones that you're going to be trying to use at 40 meters. So, to put a double shot in here, I can't fairly rank a double shot in this because I don't have experience with it. So I won't try it. So you'll get your double shot in the snipers part of this. But just to be... I guess we start. I guess we start. Now, none of these guns are really... Oh, it's a liberating Barrett. Never mind. None of these guns are really going to be in that range, and some of these don't exist, because if I was to rank some of these go way up there. Taser musket. I don't like it. I'm sorry, I don't like these. Now, what's the difference between a taser musket and like ones like... I'm gonna rank this one like here fairly highly when it comes to snipers. The difference is that, you know, an op is not a one-shot weapon. It is not. So if you hit someone in the hand with a taser op, they will be on the ground for like 5 seconds, and you'll have perfect opportunity to be able to kill them afterwards. Whereas these are one-shots. If you hit a shot, you would like for it to kill. And these do not do that. They do lower damage than you would expect. Now, I guess all the rifles are down here. Garand is going right into D. Straight up, probably better. Just not that good at all. Now, are any of the guns going to be in actual F tier? Probably not. Because most of them have a purpose. For instance, Garand can one-shot within like 8 meters? It's 8 meters. To the head. But if you were to try to actually use this in anything below 40 meters, you'd probably eat shit and die the second you got shot. Crossbow. I'm not good with aiming. Now, if your aim is a lot better than mine is, it will probably go up here. And if your aim is worse, then it will probably go around here. Why? Because whenever you have aim like I do, it turns into more of a crossbow check than an actual... Listen, you're not hitting those shots. Can I just be frank? You're not hitting those fucking shots. You're really not. Service U, I'll put it in B, actually. You'll see why, because there are ones that do fit into C a lot better than... No, you're going in C. You're going in C. You deserve it. Next up, a Winchester. I don't know what to tell you. It's fucking awful. It's really fucking bad. It's a poor man's sniper that doesn't... It one-shots to the head within, like, 9 meters. Just straight up, it's just not, like... This is not a gun you should really think about wanting to use. This is very low fire rate, high damage, but you're not hitting those shots. Especially in a moving fight, this just is not happening. I'll rank the liberating ones in the probably pistols part of this, because it's unfair to try to... In short, they'd all be an S tier because they're all fucking tertiary slots. I'm sure that's kind of a lie. Musket. In the same vein, just straight up, I don't like it much. I like it a little less than I like the crossbow because it's harder to tell exactly where you're shooting. I think the barrels might also be blocking your red dot. That might just be the flintlock. In short, it's just not that good. It's really just not that good. You're not hitting those shots. That's back to that. And it's a little harder to spam off than things like Gosbow or Crossbow are. And Crossbow will go below Gosbow because Gosbow is, it explodes. Will it insta-kill all the time? If you have a shit ton of health, no. But neither will the Crossbow. I think it does, like, way over 100. Way over 100, possibly over 200. You're not living through it. You're not living through that shit. M8. Fairly high C. It's just... It's not awful recoil. Not awful recoil. It's all vertical, unlike most guns, because I think they got lazy with it. Fairly low DPS, and when fighting most other guns, it's just not gonna... It just doesn't win. It just doesn't win. And specifically, it doesn't even... I don't think... It might win over the Browning, but straight up, this thing has 500 in its mag. This one has 150. This one doesn't have to wind up. And you do not understand terror until you have to dogfight with a guy who doesn't have to reload. AK. This is the quintessential debate. It's an A tier. Very, like, the quintessential gun. Quintessential. This is the gun of TABG. Very much so a great gun. High recoil. Kind of low in accuracy. Very high damage, high fire rate. You'll die fairly quickly if you get shot by an AK. MP44. My aim is not that good. Again, the reason why it's going down here, very high damage. It's like 66 to the head. Or Gyoza can correct me. I think it's like 68, actually. Very powerful. Only problem is that when I talk about rifles, there's an understanding that these things need to double as dogfighters. What do I mean by that? Your fights will not all be at 30 meters. They will not all be at 40 meters. And so the goal of a fight is to bring it closer. To show the other person that... Or to show off your skill, and most importantly, make the most of what you have in skill. And so for me, my skill is dogfighting. My skill is getting up in someone's face. And so I need a gun that is essentially an SMG that fires and is better at a longer range than an SMG will be. That way, when I get to 20 meters, I don't just have a single SMG to complete my fight with, I have 2 SMGs. This high power, insanely powerful. I don't want to undersell that. It's insanely powerful. But it's slow fire rate, it's kind of awkward to use up close, it's just not an AK. Famas. This is going to be one of the doubles. It will be in the SMG category as well, because if you're using this like a rifle, you're not using it right. That said, If you use it like a rifle, we're talking suppressor, red dot, compensator, red dot. Suppressor, honestly, for me, makes it easier, so I don't try to correct for how inaccurate it is. It's decent. It's just not going to... It's far better at that close range than it is at that far range, I'll say that. And on the opposite note, this. Gyoza Planet will tell you this is a DMR. It is not. Gyoza Planet will tell you that this is not an SMG. It is. It's probably one of the best SMGs. It's also one of the best rifles. Why? If you ever look at the damage it does, up until like 40 meters, it's the exact same as the fucking AK. The same. It's the same shit. What's the difference? Lower recoil. Smaller mag by 10. 20 round mag instead of 30. I just kicked my whole fucking table. It's a smaller mag, 20, but it's more accurate, lower recoil. It's an easier gun to use, but a little more risky if your tracking isn't there yet. For me, I am throwing it here next to AK. Not above. Not above, but it's close. It's very close. And M14. I'm throwing it in B tier. If you were to go to a site like this, we're just going to look up click speed test. I don't know what the fuck just got recommended. I hope to God it was nothing awful. And you just try to click with one finger. Don't try to like really min-max it. But if you were to try doing this, if you see something above 8, this is going up here. It's going within here. And if it's not, you might like it a little less. The truth of the matter, for a rifle, it is incredibly versatile. Gyoza Planet will tell you this is a DMR. It is a rifle. It is actually a DMR. It is entirely a DMR. It's a DMR that you can control. And so here's the problem with the Winchester. At 40 meters, the fire rate of a Winchester might be good enough for you. But what do you do when you get up close? Well, suddenly you have a whole gun that's entirely fucking useless. With this, if someone's far away, I can click at whatever speed I want. But the second they get within 5 meters of me, you know I'm gonna fucking... okay, it didn't pick up that fucking mouse mashing. Point is, I am cookie clickering with my mouse. And so, I want to leave a little caveat here. I'm gonna put this in B because this is where it typically is for me. If you are better at controlling it, and you don't use an auto clicker, you fucking loser if you do. If you're better at controlling it, it's up here. It's actually up here. If you do, if you have like problems with controlling it like I do, it's around here. Now, AUG. For the sake of being a rifle, it's like here. I don't think it's better than M14. Very accurate hip fire. High fire rate, lower DPS by quite a bit. But I guess I have something to tell you. The scope on this, the best scope in the game. And it's for a gun that really isn't good for it. Straight up, one of the first attachments you're going to want for your AUG or your VSS is an immediate iron or red dot. Because the iron sights do not fit the gun. Like these ones, these iron sights just suck. These ones are great, but for the wrong gun. Barrett, I know I said I wouldn't be using snipers, but this is a field Barrett in this instance. What does a field Barrett mean? That means that you are firing it off like an M14. You're not ADSing with it much because it has too much kick. You're just continually fucking mashing your mouse. Now, straight up, probably better I take it over this. I might take it over this too. Here's the issue. You can shoot this incredibly quickly and it can hit the head and kill someone instantly. You just don't do that. You don't ever hit the head. It'll take mags before you hit the head. Especially at the 40 meter ranges, it's going to be difficult. Promise. I didn't put this... I have to re-record this. I had to re-record this. Straight up, it's here. It's probably one of the only guns that are really easily able to kill someone even after you are dead. And you probably will be dead. Because it's like a 30 whole fucking seconds. And 30 seconds feels like a lifetime in TABG of it having to take time to detonate. Really fucking long time. Just straight up, not good. Not good at all. It can one-shot. I wouldn't do it, though. S7. I don't like this gun. Let's be real. It is, it's very powerful. It does like 40 damage to the head, and I don't think that drops off really at all. Does it? Welcome to my spreadsheet. S7, does this drop off? No, it doesn't. So very powerful as DMR. But again, we come to the same problem of the Garrett, or the Winchester, really, where it's just not able to convert to that close-range fighter. Now, is it better than everything here? Yes. But for the sake of actually wanting a gun that will take me to the end game, I'm gonna want one of these. Any of these, actually. Anything above it. Scar. Big debate on whether or not it's better than AK. It's not. It's probably not. I can hear my niece doing complaining, whining. Now, what's the difference between a Scar and an AK? Scar has a 5 rounds less in its mag. It's a higher, I think lower fire rate actually. Lower recoil, far more easy to control. The iron sight sucks, but not as much as the AK does. Higher damage. Really, the Scar or the AK depends on the day. If you're on a day where you're just hitting a shit ton of shots, the AK will do you better. If you're having problems with controlling recoil, the Scar will probably be a lot better for you. Also, it's more accurate for hip firing, so I would definitely like it more. Where do I put you? No, I don't think you go in S tier. M16. Hip firing, it's not great. ADS with a red dot, holy fucking shit, this is probably one of the best guns in the game. It doesn't seem like it. We'll just look at that spreadsheet, though. Fires off bursts of 3, and they are doing this much damage. And so to convert that for you, that's 18 to the body. It's a lot. If someone stands still for a second, you'll kill them. This is the anti-sniper weapon. If someone stands still at all, they die. Especially, you know, I wanna kind of give you a use case. Some people say they don't want to ADS because it's hard to aim. Here's the idea. You're going to want to shoot while, if this is you walking along terrain, you're going to, while you're falling, want to shoot the M16. Because your gun is not accurate when you're jumping. It's not accurate to where it seems to be when you're... The easiest time to fire is when your gun isn't shaking. And your gun shakes just about not at all. Is my whole fucking... What? Oh, that's why that is. It's because the fucking taskbar. In short, very good weapon. Shoot it. ADS with it. ADS with it. Do it. It's very good. Auto crossbow. If you had infinite ammo, auto crossbow would be up there in S tier, probably like here. You don't have infinite ammo though. And so, I mean, I don't know if I'd take it over an MP44 even. If you have ammo for it, for me, it's awkward to use. It just sways too much, it's painful, but it does so much fucking damage. It's so much fucking damage. And it's so fast fire rate, it's insanely good. But it fires almost as quickly as a fucking... it fires probably as quickly as a Scar does. But it's inaccurate. It has a mag size of 14. Spawns next to 20 bolts. This spawns next to 20 bolts. This spawns next to 20 bolts. Do you see my problem? Oh, this also spawns next to 20 bolts, but this takes taser ammo. So actually, I'm throwing it down here because it doesn't even spawn with the right fucking ammo. In short, you'll never have ammo for auto crossbow. You'll never have ammo for it. Now, MG42. All right. For anyone who put it in this category, you are wrong. For anyone who put it there, you are wrong. Anywhere here, you are incorrect. Just straight up. I mean, what can I fucking tell you? One compensator and an ability to pull down on your mouse pad, and it is the best gun in the game. Is it better than its burst gun? They kind of fill a different purpose. It might be. But a burst gun is really able to scare the shit out of people. MG42 can too, but it's just not as quick killing as the burst gun is. I'm gonna just tell you straight up, if you put the burst, okay, so here's an important thing with tier lists. Everything is very, very subjective. So if you're new to the game and you can't handle a recoil, this is not anywhere near S tier. Not at all. But if you have 100+ hours and you tell me that the MG42 isn't the best gun, listen, it's what I told the Dink. And now that he uses MG42, I'm sure he understands now. Every road leads to MG42. If you're a sniper and you love sniping, whenever you get better and better at the game, finding new and new guns to use, your path will end in MG42. If you love dogfighting like I do, your path will end in MG42. If you like that mid-range fight where you're able to take down snipers and take people down from across the hill, your path ends in an MG42. This is, of every gun you typically find, this is the best one. The best one by far. 81 rounds in the mag, incredibly high DPS, insanely high DPS. It's accurate, the recoil is fucking awful, but one attachment that you find everywhere, fucking everywhere, is all you need. Anyway, Beam AR. I don't like it. I know you can say that a Storm makes it so much better. It's not better than any of these. Let's look at everything that would benefit more from a Storm. AUG, Scar, FAMAS, M14, M16, VSS, probably AK too. And really any other gun. Now, it will hit... I don't know if it has damage drop-off. I haven't been able to test it. I think it does. You'd find a lot better with a lot other guns. And I know I said I wouldn't rank snipers, but I will be ranking snipers, because this one here can be used up close. It's just not great at it. Now, I'd take it probably over... Yeah, that seems like a good fit. Now, important to remember with both of these guns, the last bullets are really the only one to do any damage. When it really does that kicking sound for the bullet or for the shooting, that's when it's at its best. Now you can shred with a beam sniper. You can use it up close. I wouldn't recommend it. Whatever, you get it. M1918 bar, definitely higher than an MP44. Is it in B tier? No, not really. Okay, so it's an MP44. It does like the same fucking damage, like 3 less. Gyoza will tell me that makes a difference. I'm sure it does. I don't give a shit. For me, it is a DMR. It's inaccurate. It's inaccurate. It has a higher fire rate, slightly lower damage. But I mean, it's an insanely good weapon. I'd just be trolling if I put it anywhere like above any of these. Maybe above the auto crossbow because of how fucking rare bolts are. It's just that you understand. You understand. It's a good gun. It's just not okay. Foul. Foul. It's a DMR. It's the quintessential DMR. It is the DMR. High, very high damage, just below 1 shot to the head. Very good. Kicks up your screen by way too much every time you fucking fire it. All my clips of me using it were me friendly firing on accident. But I'll tell you what, my teammates almost fucking died. I'll tell you that. Now, just to be real with you, up close, this is not doing it. Though if you can do it, it's kind of very long, so it'll be difficult. But if you can do it, you'll fuck someone up. You'll fuck them up. And is that it for rifles? Let's see. Do we have any here that are piquing my eye? I don't see any. Oh yeah, this one doesn't exist anymore. Don't worry about this. Yeah, that's about... Yeah, that's about it. Okay. And now on to Tua, and now on to SMGs. Ones that you're going to be wanting to use probably below 15-ish meters, 15, 20-ish meters. If you don't know how much that is, Go to the shooting range and middle mouse, and you'll see. Okay, so it does throw it down, yeah. All right, now let's be real. What's the best SMG in the... Come on. Do you even have to fucking ask? And burst gun for SMG purposes is slightly below. Kind of... The fuck? Whatever. My niece is still complaining. I hope to God my mic isn't picking that up, and I know it fucking is. I know I can see on OBS that it says it's not picking that up, and I know it's fucking picking that up. Thank you, Rose. Just straight up, very good weapon. It's not an MG42. For close range, it's not an MG42. I'll listen to you, Tink. I don't like using a taser Mossberg. I think it feels cheap. Taser ammo is pretty hard to come by. But like a single fast barrel, which is insanely easy to find, and any player, no matter how good they are on the ground for like 5 seconds. And they can't do anything. How do you combat it? A sawed-off, maybe grenading yourself, but that likely won't work. Any gun that recoils you a shit ton might help. That's about it. You're fucking dead if you get hit by it. AA-12. I'll put it in... Okay, so shotgun ammo is pretty hard to come by. But straight up, this is a better AKS. This is the AKS, but better. It's a better AKS. It's a better AKS. Now, I think I'll put it in B. We'll find out if we like that. Vector is very high B. Very high B. Very good weapon. Just very good. It's a small mag, high fire rate, high DPS, fairly inaccurate, but at the range that... Okay, I keep pausing my speech. If you are using... you know what? I'm gonna get in your face. If you're using a Vector at a long enough range that the inaccuracy matters, ADS or don't use it at that range. Now, UMP, a very aim-focused SMG. Very aim-focused. I would never take this over a Vector. But straight up, I was playing duels, and they were like fun duels, so they weren't going to ever be recorded, but duels against computery. I think one of them were Vector, and I fucking clapped his ass. And I don't think I killed him once when we were fighting with UMP. Straight up, if your aim is great, you'll put this probably a little higher up here. Mine is not. My only claim to... Okay. Something that really upsetted me... I don't know why the fuck that person put, like... He put Glockinator down here. You're wrong. You're fucking incorrect. Why would you say that? That's stupid. Now, is it S tier? It might be. It'd be very low S tier. Listen, it's fairly inaccurate, but like, straight up, if you are using this at a range where the inaccuracy matters, you weren't gonna do anything anyways. Look at that shit. 30 meters and it drops off to 4 damage to the body. It's pretty fucking bad. But lower than that, it's a force to be reckoned with. Burst gun, easy S tier, best gun in the... Okay. Straight up, it spawns with 200 ammo. I've tried using it. Would I take it over an MP40? I would take it over an MP40. But that doesn't make it anything lower than F tier. That doesn't... No, we have some real shitters that are going to go into F tier. We'll put you in D tier. We have some real shitters coming up. We'll do the pistols, and not pistols in general. Pistols, if you try to dual wield them, will be going in here too. Thompson, where the fuck did it go? There you are. A tier. Very good. Probably one of, again, next to the AK, it is the gun of the TABG. Fairly inaccurate, 30 round mag, high DPS, about the same damage as the AK. Just a very good SMG. Insanely good SMG. Now, I'm going to look for the PPSH. I want to find it. Where the fuck's the PPSH at? There you are. Do I take it over an AKS? Yeah. Okay. I love PPSH. I don't use it much, but I love it because I'm very attached to it. I just the one of the first SMGs I ever tried using. Back when I was first like watching Saltigue videos, and I was like, wow, he's using the Thompson. Doesn't that gun fucking suck? Come to find out, it was fucking amazing. I just never used it. PPSH is it's a great gun if you're struggling to find out how to track well, how to aim well. If you're a new player, we're talking like anything from like 10 hours, 0 really, 0 hours to like 150, and you're kind of struggling with dogfighting. This thing has a 71 round mag, fairly inaccurate, so if you're kind of missing a lot during fights, it'll essentially make up for it. I have some clips of me fucking destroying people with PPSH, but it will never be as good as these guns. But depending on your skill, it really will just kind of range from here to here. It's a good gun. I would recommend it. And I want to be real with you again. No gun in TABG is awful. No gun in TABG is awful. All right, now where's the real gun? There you are. There you are. That's the real gun. It shoots out a little flag. One time it fucking killed me. I thought I had a revolver. I was pour fighting at the start of the game, doing a pistol only challenge, not the game mode. Jumped a guy with a Tech 9 and a real gun. Didn't find out it was a real gun until I shot at my first shot and found out that it didn't do anything. A little flag comes out, says bang, and I fucking die. The flag doesn't do damage. It'd be fucking hilarious if it did, like the heavy emote from TF2. It does not. Dual wield real gun, the best combination. Tech 9. With Bee Eater tech, and I might explain that. I'm not sure if I will. I will. In TABG, you cannot run while shooting your gun. You just can't. It won't let you. If you're dual wielding and you shoot with your offhand, though, the game just doesn't know you're shooting. It just doesn't recognize it, so you can still shoot while running. With that, I mean, it's still not very good. It's still not very good. A lot of people love dual Tech 9. It's not that good, though. It's really just not that great. And dual Beretta. Possibly one of the worst things in the game. Really, oh, there's the real worst one in the game. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I'd... At least this one's funny. Dual Arnold. Really fucking bad. Really fucking bad. Dual auto revolver. I mean, at least the water gun's funny. At least the water gun's funny. Dual big, really big revolver, probably pretty good. You'll never find two of them though, so I'm not gonna... If I'm being real, it's the blunderbuss is like here. I want to put it down here. I used to really love the blunderbuss, and so did the guy in the fucking tier list. Straight up, as you get better at the game, your aim will improve, and suddenly that blunderbuss will hold you back. When you're fighting a whole fucking squad, and you need your shots to connect, the blunderbuss will do anything but. I have clips of a guy killing me from 20 whole ass meters away. One shot, 100 health to 0 from a blunderbuss. I remember me getting shot, popping out behind a rock, losing 80 HP from 15 meters away. But the truth is that when you're in someone's face, you will find that it's not doing shit for you. I don't want to use it. I wouldn't say you should either. Dual pistol, dual auto crossbow pistol can be good, but like, I don't even know if bullets still kill to the head. What damage does it do? What? Okay, so it will still kill if you shoot them in the head. Now in the same vein, I will put dual flintlock below her. Flintlock can do higher damage. I'm not even going to put it above water gun. At least the crossbow pistols are easy to see. The problem with dual flintlock is that they can one-shot to the body within like 8 meters as long as you are not fucking... As long as you're not fucking using a dual wield. Straight up, I hate it. I actually hate it. Now, dual G18C. If you are using this dual wield, you are using it wrong. I don't care if you think that dual Glocks is really good. It's not. Trust me, it is not. The Glock 18C is the only gun alongside. It's probably better than the Beretta, but it really ammo hogs. So does the Beretta. We'll throw you here. It's one of the few guns like the sawed-off that have a special thing when you hip fire it that makes it kick everywhere all at once. And when you ADS with the Glock, it fucking beams. But if you do the ADS dual wield bug, you'll see what I mean. It kicks fucking everywhere. It does nothing. Dual taser is you're fucking trolling. You're trolling if you're doing dual taser, but I respect the troll. Dual deagle, they're hard to use. Probably low C. They're just not that good. I wouldn't try it. Viking Axe, for the sake of putting melee in this range, because this is a range where melee sticks out. Let's see. Loses to Tech 9, loses to Deagle. Probably there. Here's a good rule of thumb. If you're using a melee, you'll probably die to someone who will actually shoot you. And in the same vein, you're pretty bad. You're pretty fucking bad. Ballistic shield. Block every shot as long as you don't have it on your fucking back. Here's the problem. That could have been a slot that was used for a gun. And what will you do when two people start shooting you? You'll die. And if they don't start shooting at you from different angles, then your teammates will die. You're in the same predicament. I don't recommend it. Hand cannon. Straight up. It's a lower damage flintlock. I hate it so much that I'm actually throwing it right down here. I'm throwing it right fucking down there. That's an awful gun. Don't use the hand cannon. Dual M1911. You are probably here. I like dual M1911s a lot. Really benefit from recycling a shit ton. Very good for it. Very good for it. It's just a great fucking combination. You go up here. You go up there. Bee-Eater told me that hardballers do more damage than a... Where the fuck are the hardballers? Where the fuck did they go? Did I already put them on there? Where the fuck did I put the hardballer? Oh, there you are. Higher damage than an M1911. You can't put a suppressor on it. It is already suppressed. But if you really like the hardballer, you're just using an M1911. I don't know what to tell you. You're just using an M1911. If you like the hardballer, why don't you use the M1911? And in the same vein, handgun is funny. It is just an M1911. That's it. It doesn't even have any stats. It is just a reskin M1911. Now, liberating AA-12. Giant fucking ammo hog. But you don't necessarily have to use this as an actual... You could put it in your third slot, and if you did... No, we're going to imagine this as a dual wield. If we imagine this as a dual wield, it wins against an AA-12, but holy shit are you getting rid of... You're going to have no fucking ammo. After like 3 fights, you'll have no fucking ammo. Taser minigun. Hey, this fucking sucks. If you have 150 taser ammo that it spawns next to, use it for any other gun. Any other gun. It's a waste of time on this. And let's see. Balloon crossbow. I forgot to put it in rifles. Okay, for anyone who's here, here's where they would have been. It's actually probably closer to D. The problem with them is that they desync a lot. If you like to say that, oh, if you hit them in their arm, they're going to have a hard time shooting at you. It's not impossible. And even if it was, it's just like... It's just not... Ugh. It's just not great. It's just not great for it. It desyncs. It's not great. Why not just grab a gun? Why not just grab an actual gun? And here are your melees. Hey, this takes a primary slot. Is it better than double Viking Axe? Probably not. But the ability's still there. It sucks. And I know a lot of people love, I'll put it above. It'll go the tier above. You can dash with it, that's cool. You can one-shot with it if you dash and hit at the same time. It's just that, like, every fucking time, and I don't use katana as much anymore, so my experience is from fighting it. No matter how good the person is, anytime they push me with the katana, they instantly fucking die. I don't know why people think that katanas win in gunfights. Have you watched The Last Samurai on Netflix? There's a reason why the ending happened. It's because they're not fucking good. They don't win. They don't win in any fucking fight. Double M16. I mean, very inaccurate, incredible ammo hog, but it's like in the same vein as a, it's definitely not worse than a hardballer. I don't want to pretend it is. I'm not putting in A tier. A very high B tier. Very high B tier. Is this a revolver? This is the actual revolver. It's a worse M1911. I'd take it over... I'd put it here. Double revolver, I'd put right here. I'd take it over a blunderbuss, wouldn't take it over a UMP. It's just, it's an M1911 with a smaller mag, higher kick, but it's just less easy to use. And Luger. There you go. There you go. Good job, Luger. You landed yourself above F this time. Double Mac 10. Strictly better double Glock. Doesn't make it great. I'd probably put it here. Incredible ammo hog. Again, it fucking kills all your ammo. It's not incredibly accurate at all. High DPS, great carrier for Storm. It's just not that good. It's just not that good. I guess I'll rank these. I'll do a utility tier. Double sawed off. And this is why I'm doing a utility tier. Double sawed off implies that you're doing this for damage. And if you're doing this for damage, you have the wrong idea. I would put it probably about, there. Now, again, I'm implying that you're doing this for damage. We're going to get into utility, don't worry. When we get into utility, you'll see where the sawed-off actually belongs. But if you're using this for damage, you're not using the sawed-off correctly, you're not using it correctly, you're going to want to use the sawed-off and not do that, because that's, dual rotor helicopter, sawed-off ASMR. Don't use the sawed-off as a gun. You are fucking your team if you use it as a gun. And if you're playing on solos, you're fucking yourself. And you're giving all your blessings to your team. The other team, if you're using this as a gun. Alright. Let's see. What other things do we have? Liberating Garand. If you're using double Liberating Garand, that sounds kind of alright. Double Liberating Garand. Very heavy on heavy ammo, on big ammo, but that doesn't tend to be a problem. Not many guns do use that. I would not put this too high. Probably there. Kind of long, kind of awkward, fairly inaccurate when you dual wield it, especially when they're liberating. A liberating minigun. Now, straight up, it would be wrong of me to put this below where the minigun will go. Okay. I don't want to put it here. I don't. But if you put a minigun anywhere below A, you have never used a minigun before. You've not used it once. People think, oh, they're using a minigun, they'll never hit me. Oh, that thing doesn't do any damage. I used that thing with a legendary weapon mastery and tried sniping with it and it didn't do anything. Yeah, of course it didn't. Of course it didn't do shit. But when you're within 10 meters of someone, you're using the fucking minigun as you should. Holy mother of God. Holy mother of God, is the minigun a fucking... Listen, out of everything I've learned in TABG, Rule 1, don't push a Mossberg. Rule 2, if someone's using a crossbow, they die first. Rule 3, if you see someone is carrying a minigun, you are too close to the minigun. You are too close to the person. If you are way too close. Okay, double... according to Saltine, this has not been patched, so the guns very commonly get stuck on each other. I don't know what the code is, but holy shit do the guns get stuck on each other. I don't know if it's because it's getting stuck on the, like, fucking stacks, the fat stacks of fucking money on the side. I just wouldn't, no, as funny as it'd be, I would not use the Moneymaker Mac. And I guess I'll give you a place. Double Deagle, I'll put you above, no. In my eyes, you're just a deagle. I think it does slightly higher damage, way more kick. If you find two really big deagles, maybe. Now, as an SMG, assuming you're using this as an SMG, I'll do your utility. Don't fucking worry. Don't worry, you little Morty head. I'll do it. If you're using this as an SMG, it sucks. It's really just not that good. You can't stick to anyone, because if you try using it, you'll fucking go. We'll get to what it's like in utility, but as a gun, doing gun things, it sucks. It's not that good. Rainmaker. I like this more than I like AA-12. But it doesn't have the presence that a liberating AA-12 would have, and I probably... does Vector really belong above M1911s? No, it doesn't. I think it fits here. For me, it's a better AA-12. AA-12 kind of commands that distance between 0 and 10 meters. Anything beyond that to 20, Rainmaker will be your better choice. If you're using it beyond that, I wouldn't. P90, I'm putting that in A tier. I'm putting it right here. If you don't think the P90 goes there, use the P90 more. 50 round mag, incredibly high DPS, fairly inaccurate, but again, if the inaccuracy is the problem, you're too far away. Great fucking gun. Great fucking gun. But it's bullpup, so I'm sorry, guys. Cash. Alright. Does it do any damage? If you say it doesn't do damage, you've never had someone spray cash on you. You do not understand the therapy visits. After you're down on the floor and someone's just fucking making it rain all over your fucking corpse. Now, as a gun, not as a utility weapon, blunderbuss. It's like the flying blunderbuss is like a regular blunderbuss, but you instantly disengage from the fight you're trying to get in the blunderbuss with. If you try to push up to someone and continually try to do the flying blunderbuss, I take it over a katana. Again, if you're not using it for utility purposes, I'll do your utility. Don't worry. You'll get your little utility. You're all fine. Don't use it as a... Is that a liberating Thompson? Definitely better than Thompson. Would I take two Thompsons over? I would take it over a P90. If you're using dual wield Thompson, I'll take it over a P90. Oh, MP5K. Hi, MP5K. Where do I put you? Fuck. I'd put you right here. That's not where you belong. I'd put you here. What are the perks of MP5K? High ass fire rate, instant reload. Instant fucking reload. If you have recycling, you fire off the whole thing and you instantly heal it all up. You'll be very hard to kill. And if you exploit the game to take advantage of that, you suck. Get better at the game, you fucking suck. I want to say you fucking suck again. But if you're not cheating, it's a fairly bad gun. It's a fairly bad gun. It's one of those ones you drop immediately. One of the rare good things about it, though, one of very few guns that is so fucking excellent at melee range. If someone is inside of you, and I have a clip of this, and you're not going to see it, I think it might have been in my clips collection. Most guns, like a PPSH, would be too long and kind of go to the side. You could be inside of someone with an MP5K, and they will still be getting hit by it. I'll take your word for it, Beater. I'll take your word for it. He says that it's really good. I'll put it up in AA. What's the difference between this and a regular M1911? 15 round mag, instantly reloads it. It's probably insanely fucking good. It's probably better up here. Probably up here. I haven't used it much. I'll take Beater's word for it. Rapier, hey, Rapier. Hey, if you say Rapier is really good, I pray for you. Now, would I take it over? I'd take it over most of these things. Would I take it over Double Luger? I'd take it over that. I'd take over that. I'd take it over that right there. That's where it belongs. That's just not that good of a weapon. And if you weren't using it as a dual wield, it's not that good either. In fact, it's probably worse. Because then you have to contend with the ability, and you'll think the ability does something, and it doesn't. If you also use this single wield, this probably goes a little higher. It's just, You understand. If I was rank, I'll have the utility. I have the utilities. As a, no. Double Cutlass just fucking sucks. It's a slower Viking axe. That's all it is. Frying pan. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bee Eater. I'd take a fucking water gun over that. I'd take a fucking water gun any fucking day. Okay. Mossberg, hey! I want to put it in F tier. I want to. It's a blunderbuss that does more. It's a blunderbuss that's a slightly more, but it doesn't do the damage a blunderbuss does. Listen, it has a chance to one-shot. If you're gambling on that to win you the game, you're not playing it right, and you're probably going to die every game. But the amount of times I've died fucking instantly... The fuck? The amount of times I've died instantly is too high for me to put it any lower. Anything else here? You don't exist. MP40, hey, MP40. Any MP40 lovers in chat? Shit, I'd take it over a blunderbuss, and I probably wouldn't. I'd take it over a double revolver. That's where you belong. It's not that good. Okay, well, I'll give you a little more. High damage, very low fire rate, hard to kind of track because the tracers are not something you can go off of for it. If you're using a fire rate barrel, why don't you just use a different gun? A double barrel, why don't you just use, like, another gun? It's just not that good. It's just not good. For any fight, I'd like anything else. Is that a liberating fucking Barrett? Holy shit, is that Soltique? For the sake of this here, double liberating Barrett. That sounds fucking terrifying. I don't think... It kicks you back a bit, so it's not great. Very heavy on big ammo. I think it does fit here. It's just not the best one of those. Anything else here? Anything else? Not that I see. Not that I see. I'm probably skipping... Oh, hey. Your utility. What the fuck is... Oh, it's a harpoon. Any of these that... Oh, yeah, SMG. You're an SMG. As an SMG... Fuck. I would take it over a lot of guns. I would take it over most guns. It excels if you're entirely not... If you're pretending medium range doesn't exist. If you did, this would be up there in S. But if you didn't believe in medium range and you're just using this for close up, does this win to a Tommy? It wins against a Tommy. It wins against a P90. Double liberating Tommy, it's more accurate. You're likely to hit someone in the head if you actually have good aim. It's up there. It's very good. FAMAS! Hey, FAMAS. My lover's FAMAS. This is a better P90. It's a better P90. Uses normal ammo, slightly less accurate. Is able to do that medium range, but if you just use this as short range, it's an SMG. It's a damn good SMG. Anything else here? Any of you fine little fellow? Oh yeah, you're an SMG. Is this an SMG in your eyes, guys? Why don't you comment below if the M14's SMG? Why don't y'all text? Y'all can type. I don't think the IDON apostrophe T think that the capital M14 is an SMG. I don't know why you put it up there. If you had very good clicks... Dude, can I hit those shots? Can I hit those shots? Not typically. I prefer... I'll put you here. I'll put you here. I don't tend to hit those shots. If I did, like I want to pretend I do, holy shit, would that be good. Holy shit, would that be good. Any of you also SMGs? The closer you get, the worse the Field Barrett is. No, it's... As a Field Barrett, I wouldn't take you over a PPSH. I might take you over a UMP. Probably not. You go here. You're just not that great. You're just not that great. You're just not as good as I want to pretend you are. Anything else? You're a rifle through and through. Oh yeah, you're an SMG. Yeah, I forgot about. Which is better? That's probably more correct. All right, is that everything? Looks like it. All right, guys, time to move on to. We'll go with regular pistols, and after this, we'll do our utility. Pistols means for the sake of damage. What are we using for the sake of damage as a one-hand? Okay, let's stop being bitches. We know what we're fucking talking about, dude. You're fucking weird. Let's see, one-handed slots. Real gun. We're throwing you right back down there. Arnold, we're throwing you right back down there again. Luger, you're really shit. You're really shit. Luger alone, revolver alone, you are wasting your fucking time. I'd take it over a Luger, I'll tell you that. Viking axe as a pistol, it's all right. Rapier, great for finishing people off. As a pistol, if you're using this for damage, you don't care about the utility, it's probably better than Viking axe. Singular, fucking, I'm not gonna rank the liberatings. I'd love to rank the liberatings, but the whole top of the fucking list would just be. What can you fucking say? It's a primary gun that's fit into a tertiary. What the fuck? I'll do the liberating M1911. That'll go in here. Because this one's at least special. This one has a 15-round mag. You go in S tier. Hardballer. Singular hardballer. It's alright. It's pretty good. Singular G18C. Very fucking good ADS whip. Had a custom server with a turd shredder. And he did not enjoy the recycling G18C. It's insanely good. Auto revolver. B. It's the B tier. It's really not that good. Singular flintlock. Fire it off before you get into a fight. You're pretty good. I never think to use it, but the thought that you could just hit someone and kill them instantly, pretty fucking nice. You'll go up here with it, but definitely lower. Definitely lower. Because this one one-shots the body within 8 meters. You don't. Though, I don't think the crossbow... Yeah, it doesn't have any damage drop-off. A MAC-10. You use it, you run out of ammo for your other guns. This is a gun I'd like to have. Probably more than the crossbow pistol. Actually, the ability to finish people off very quickly, you go higher. And you are likely going even higher too. As an actual gun, does the MAC-10 do very great? Not really. Not really. Tech 9, if you use this for damage, you're just not better than auto revolver. Tends to be better than a crossbow pistol. Wouldn't take it really over anything else there. Handgun, you're just an M1911. You are just an M1911. I don't know what to say. If you're poor and you have nothing better, the M1911 is more than good enough to help you. Though I would definitely look for another gun, it's more than good enough to win a fight. Singular Beretta used to be all the way down here. After seeing what Gyoza Planet showed me, dual Berettas, it's incredibly hard to control. But a singular Beretta with like a singular Beretta, healing barrel, red dot, you can hit people across fucking map. Yeah, that's good. That's good. And the reason I say healing barrel is because at that range you don't want to actually use it for that. Sawed off. It's like an Arnold, but it sucks for finishing people off like a lot because you kick yourself back over and over. Is it better than everything here? Probably. But as a gun, for gun purposes, not for utility, it's not that bad. You are a singular gun. This one's pretty funny. I like it a lot. I would take it over anything here, but that's mostly because it's funny. Singular Deagle. Does like so much damage to the head and then drops off instantly. I take it over any of these. I take it over that. I take it over this. But by the time I'd have a Tech 9, which can be used for healing, I'd like any other gun than a Deagle. Let's see. Anything else here? If you're using it for damage, Cutlass is just not that good. It's just not that good. It's not that good. Let's see. The Moneymaker Mac doesn't have the problem that the regular Mac 10 does. Well, they're the exact same because it's incapable of getting stuck on itself in a regular. Any other pistols I'm not thinking of? Taser. I've done some Hail Marys with this. I would take it over probably a lot of guns. Pretty fucking annoying to fight. It's a get off of me gun. Yeah. Yeah, it goes up there. It goes up there. Any other pistols? Hand cannon. You, just out of spite. This is a slightly less damaging flintlock. But because it's slightly less damage, as a special weapon, a rare one, you go in F tier. I don't care if I'm trying to be realistic or not. For you, I make an exception. For you, my madam, the best. Any other ones I'm missing here? No, I don't think so. I'm probably forgetting a few. Now, fuck. What was it called? Was it just no period? Fuck. No, fuck you. God damn it. Fucking fat fingered it. Come on. Clear images. Clear images. Clear more images. Clear the last image. We'll do the utility. Anything y'all have been waiting for? Anyone here waiting for the utility? God, when's this guy getting a utility? Alright. Grapple. A tier. A tier grapple. Grapple is great for moving around. Pretty heavy on the bolts. Part of why I don't like auto crossbow much, because it might take up bolts for an eventual grapple. For the sake of utility, it's just not that, it's a grapple. It's very good. Don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Katana, for utility, you take a primary slot. C tier. C tier, C tier, C tier. What the fuck color were you? You are fucking with me right now. That's probably not what you were, but I'll take it. It takes a primary slot. The dash goes pretty far forward, but again, you have the problem of... No. If you don't use the katana for melee, and you just use it to get up in someone's face, you're pretty good. You can get up pretty horizontal, too. I don't want to pretend you're not able to do that. Sawed off. A tier. A tier. It's a poor man's jump. It's a poor man's jump blessing. And if you're not using it as a jump, it'll be very heavy on ammo, but you'll be going... If you can saw it off well, you will be going like the equivalent speed of a rare speed. Very fucking nice. For utility. Any other guns here? For utility. Again, it's the same shit. It's a fucking taser. Wouldn't take it over movement, but like, fire it off once, and if it hits someone, they're fucking dead. They're dead. I won't count these, but they'd go pretty high. I count the taser differently because it does have that second thing. Cutlass would go up here if it didn't desync all the fucking time. If it didn't desync, this is a reusable explosion grenade. Very good. But because the saber only hits if the other person's client says it hit, shit, you are not that good. You're not that good. I mean, it's not awful. I don't want to pretend that it's not better than the Viking Axe, because this actually, it might fall to the floor sometimes, but at least this sets up a wall, and you are going right here. If you try to use the ability on the rapier, you are not doing it right. You are not doing it right. You're just not doing it right. Anything else? Utility. You take a primary slot. You go right here. You suck. You fucking suck for utility. You are absolutely... well, that's a utility gun. Primary slot, yes, but... You understand. You understand, don't you, boss? Let's see. Any other utility guns I can think of? Utility. Oh, Mega Gun. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yeah, that explains it. It uses the amount of money that a minigun does, doesn't push you that far forward, and by the time you got anywhere, you'd have no ammo. Just not that good. You'd have to rely on people who are duping ammo. Oh, yeah, you. Yeah, you're just not that good. You're just not that good. Oh, hey, will I count you as utility? If I did, you'd be up here. You'd be down here. If I counted you as utility, where you fire off a shot, hope you hit, you do a lot of damage, you get someone on the ground for I think the same amount of time, but you can actually send it out far. And you go here. You go here. You're just not that good. You're gonna wanna maybe release another resume. You got anything else left in there, champ? You got anything else? Sorry for anyone who didn't like that. I'm sure that was everyone. Yarlex, you fucking suck. You're just not that good. If you can hit someone with it, and it doesn't desync, it will freeze them in place and allow you to kill them fairly quickly. But compared to the dash, it's not that good. It's not that good. Yeah, like at all. Now, Flying Blunderbuss as utility. You're top B, almost into A. Primary slot, but like, if your teammate's down 200 meters away, get to them instantly. If you need to get out of a fight, get to them instantly. It's like a reusable big knockback grenade. That's fucking insane. That's hilarious. I love that. You go up here. No, you go here. I don't want to put you in the same rank as the katana. The katana is not, do I count you as utility? I gotta see. Oh, fuck. I don't even know if I'd count this as utility. I mean, if I did, you suck. You fucking suck. You actually fucking suck. And if I wanted to count more things as utility, I think I saw a few. I saw more. Where the fuck were they? Where are you? I fucking know. Oh, wait, the books! The books are utility! Oh, blinding light. I forgot about that. Okay, the blinding light. Blinding light. Those people put it really down in F. I have no clue why. If you do that, you have never fought a blinding light before. Very annoying, but I'd rather something that benefits me than something that hurts the enemy. And in the same vein, this goes higher because I can help my team with the gust. I can push them forward. I can push people away from me as long as it doesn't fucking desync. I can push them away from me. I can do a lot of things with a gust that... No. It's not. Like, these are just better. These are just better. Healing Aura, you go in S tier. A rock, you go in S tier. I don't feel I need to explain that. Where's track? You're at the top of S tier. You're above money stack. Okay, let's explain this. Healing Aura. You don't need to have a healing blessing anymore. You heal yourself and any team you really want, and hopefully not the enemy who's sitting in front of you. Whatever the fuck you want. Rock. Let's see. Someone's at the top of factory. You rock it once. Someone's hiding in a tree. Rock it once. Someone's hiding in a house. You rock it. Now, is there a roof on that house? Yes, but does the thing fucking penetrate? You're goddamn right it does. Speed Aura. I would take this over a grapple most times. I would put it here. I'd put it here. I'd take it over a grapple. Probably not over a rock, but I can bring my whole team with me. Gravity Field. You're just not that good. As much as I want to love it, it's just not that good. It's not the greatest. Now, do I recognize anything else here? Doesn't look like I do. Really? Nothing? Do I see anything that catches my eye? It doesn't look like I do. Fuck. Where, is that really it? Let's see. Nothing here is utility. Nothing's here utility. Nothing here. Nothing here. Yeah. Yeah, that looks like it. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed something. Not sure what. Don't really know if I care. I don't give that much of a shit. And again, this is a harpoon. That's not a grapple. So we'll clear the images. Good job, Low Gang. All right, what do we do next? Do we want to do snipers or... We'll do snipers. We'll do snipers. Now, a huge caveat here. Huge fucking caveat. I am not good with snipers. This will be purely vibes-based. All right. A tier for Car and you. These are essentially the same gun. If you like the iron sights more, you'll like the Car. And if you care more about ammo and then shot duration, they do the same damage. They're slightly different, but they do the same damage. If you don't think they do, you are wrong. Double shot, you go like here. I don't like it that much. It kind of sucks to use, and I'd rather an easy, I don't have to think about anything. For a sniper, really big Barrett, pushes me that was a utility gun. I forgot it was a utility. Fuck. It'd have been here with the katana, probably. Because it's kind of inconvenient and hard to control. As a sniper, though, you immediately vacate your position anytime you use it. But I think it's, as long as you don't shoot someone's hands or feet, you'll kill them instantly. I gotta throw you here. I gotta throw you here. Especially because it'll kick you back, but if you have your team there and you care about your position, you just bear it right back. And that's probably harder than I want to pretend it is, but I mean, you bear it right back, guys. Come on, it's just that easy. I forgot about these! You motherfucker! God fucking damn it! They'd have been F tier. They'd have been F tier. I mean, yeah, you understand. They'd have been F tier, right? You know that, right? You got it? You get it? You get it? Okay. As a sniper, if I'm counting you... Okay, if I'm counting you as a sniper, I like you a lot. I like this a lot. Is it great as a sniper for people who are used to using snipers? Probably not. But as someone who is a rookie sniper, hey, you go right back there. Hey, anyone who uses these for sniping, you're not using it for the right purpose. I was explaining to Gyoza, and that video will be out sometime, but the difference between a DMR and a sniper rifle is there's a thin line. But there are two guns that find themselves in a very awkward position where they fire too slow to really be a DMR. They fire too slow to be a DMR. They kick too much to be a sniper. They are semi-automatic, and they don't do enough damage to really be a good sniper. And that's the Garand and the Winchester. They're really fucking bad for sniping. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, they're pretty fucking bad. You with the fast barrel, B, I like it a lot. I just can't hit those shots. You are a fairly good sniper. You're a fairly good sniper. I'd be wrong to pretend you're not. You are... Where's the musket? Where the fuck? There you are. You're worse. You're worse. When I put you here, I put you there. I put you there. Anyone I'm offending yet? Hey, any taser musketers in chat? Taser Rob. You are insanely good. What's the difference between this and a regular op? Well, I think it's slightly lower damage, but unlike a lot of the... Fuck. Taser musket. The musket's a one-shot. If you hit them with the musket, they die. Anywhere that's not the legs or the arms or the legs or the arms, they die. This is not a one-shot. And so if you hit someone with it once, say you're sitting back and you're watching your team fight for you, hit them once, hey, guy taser opt in the back, and they'll go kill him instantly. He dies fucking instantly. You fucking long-range taser is the most annoying shit. I have a clip where Beater took like 98 fucking damage from it. Holy hell. Goddamn. You, as a sniper, you're probably just a better Barrett. I'll put you there. Where's the Barrett at? You also go in B. Come here, Barrett. Oh. I see that. Oh yeah, you also go in F. But it looks like we have another one for F. If someone's telling you to use the VSS as a sniper, they're wrong. Now, is it better than these? If you're purely using it for sniping, you're goddamn right it is. You're goddamn right it fucking is. I wouldn't use it for sniping. Op S, if you use this for sniping, it's probably here. If you use it for sniping and you fire at sniping speeds and you're not just... Well, sniping really just means sniper range. If you're using it for... it's an Op S74U. It's got to go up there. It's got to go up there, guys. Remember back when attachments could go on books? That shit was fucking terrifying. Sniper shotgun? Anything else here really convincingly be a sniper? You are used as a sniper sometimes. You're not that good. It's really bad. You're probably just as bad as this. Probably better. You can put an 8x scope on this. You can put a storm on. And it's honestly, if you find a beam AR, the other two things aren't hard to clear. It's just that you're not doing any damage. You're not doing fucking anything. You'll be really annoying. You'll be insanely fucking annoying. You're just not doing much. You're not doing as much as you think you are. Dude, I hit him 20 times. Oh, that's so fucking crazy. You, if you're used as a sniper, are probably... You're probably here. If you're using a FAL as a sniper, it's not that awful. M14, I had to watch someone use this as a sniper the other day. I mean, it's not a FAL. I gotta put you there. You can fire it quicker, but it's just a DMR. If you're actually using it at sniper speeds, and you're firing it like a sniper, I mean, like, you can click this one as comfortably as you want. But if you're using it like a sniper, well, you're gonna have to reset your shot every time so you can get an accurate shot of the M14. It's probably not better than a double shot. It's probably, as a sniper, it is likely not better than a double shot. Any other funny... I'm not even fucking counting you. I'm not even fucking counting you. Hey, actually, this is a sniper. Not a bad one either. Okay. It's probably easier to use than any of these. Again, very high damage, incredibly oppressive, and if you don't have to worry about fighting short range, it's probably fairly good. Anything else? Anything else sticking out to my little Morty head? I assume no one's using an M16 as a sniper, but if you were, it's pretty good, but I don't think you're doing that. Hope you're not doing that. Why would you do that to an M16? Is that it? Can't wait to find out that I missed one. Yeah, we'll call that it. I'll probably scream at myself, find out that something isn't. Oh, dude, I swear to God, I put a 4x scope on an MP44, and I can do a World of One. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't do that. Nuh-uh. All right, what do we want to do next? The fuck did I just do? Whatever. Fuck you. Hey. Do we do blessings? Do we do grenades? Those are really general. But they all have utility. Let's get here. Big healing grenade, you're really good. Big knockback, you are middling. What's the worst one? This one. These are our standards for grenades. Implosion grenade, one of the best. Knock someone on their ass immediately. Bombardment. Pretty good. Someone can't stand still at all. It will pierce through a ceiling. I hope to God you don't throw it with the ceiling overhead thinking it'll do like a rock does. It will hit you. It will hit you. I want to repeat that. It will pierce through the fucking ceiling to hit you. Sorry about that, chat. I've killed someone with this before. That doesn't mean it's good. This is F tier. This is probably one of the worst grenades. I don't care if Grinka had that, or fucking not Grinka. Saltine had that shit a while ago. It's not that good. You are probably B. And the quintessential grenade is this one. And the big knockback's probably up here. Taser cage. It's a cage that is harder to use for cover. You can't climb on top of it, but at the same time, the person you're shooting can't escape from it. But it kind of is just not that good. Now, it's cooler, so I'll put it over. But I like to use my cages for cover. They're pretty alright for it. Unlike a smoke grenade, you can't just shoot through a fucking cage. And unlike a cage, you really can't just shoot through a wall grenade. You can also use these to easily get up onto long wall. Fairly good for that. Fairly good. Now you are probably better than that. Bouncy grenade, throw it inside any closed space. The people all inside will die. This is just an implosion grenade, but it knocks people back away from it. A little harder to use. You will clear any fucking house at all. If they are hiding in a fucking space, they instantly fucking die. You're a better grenade. Go off after 3 seconds. You're insanely good. Pick up down people fairly quickly. And the reason why big healing is here is because it's anyone inside of it will be insanely hard to kill, and you can pick up your teammates immediately. The reason why this is here is because it's the poor man's knockback. You won't get a fucking launch, or you won't get a hit marker for using it at all. But it's a launch pad grenade. It's a launch pad grenade. And this one, you'll never use a black hole very well. You can. It'll be hard to know. And in the same vein, it's hard to know if your taser splinter hits. but it's funny. Splinter. Same thing as a fire grenade, slightly harder to use, but if someone's in a singular room, closed area, they die. Volley grenade pierces through the ceiling, but like I swear to God, most times I'd rather just have a grenade. It also goes off at an awkward point. Orbital. I know Gyoza just got 3 kills with a single orbital. I'd put you here. You kind of suck. It's really easy to escape. You cannot hide indoors to escape an orbital. And this one tends to desync, and it's just not that good. You don't even damage people, they just get tased on the floor. S tier, S tier, S tier, S tier, fucking shield grenade. Very easily countered by an implosion, but if they don't have one, what the fuck are they gonna do? Watch you shoot at them? Yeah, you're goddamn right they do that. Sometimes they'll even shoot into the fucking thing. I'd love to throw a stun grenade really low, but as the amount of times I've been fucking blinded for 7 seconds tell me to put it here. It tells me to put it there. I don't want to put it there, but I got it. So, Snowstorm can be used for cover. It's not great at that. Very great when working with a fire grenade. If they're out in the open and they're in there, you'll get instant hit markers over and over. You'll know exactly where to shoot. I don't know. I think you're above a cluster. Where the fuck? Smoke? This doesn't exist in game. But this poof bomb. The poof bomb's surprisingly not up there. Not up there with the best of them. I don't feel I need to explain to you what it does. If I do, don't worry, you're not missing out. It does so many things. You know what? I don't know what the hell the other one I was going to do was. But we'll do... what the fuck did I do? Okay, I did move D. I was about to say, did I put a fucking cluster dummy above the other ones? If so, I'm insane. And so for our last tier list, I forgot to put the launchpad in S tier. I forgot to put the fucking launchpad in S tier. God damn it. God damn it. Fucking shit. Do we do the attachments? Yeah, you're goddamn right we do. I don't know what the hell a lot of these do. And I don't even know if this one works. As in, I know what they all do, but for the special ones, I have no fucking clue. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what these ones do. Now for these ones. Suppressor. B tier. Minus 20% recoil. I'm going to repeat it. Minus 20% recoil. And your shots are inaudible after like 20 meters or so. It's not that far. They're inaudible. If you have poison ice or lit beats on, they'll still be able to see your bullets. Ice. Accuracy barrel. They tend to be even. Typically, the gun that needs a suppressor won't tend to need an accuracy barrel, and vice versa. But I'd rather an accuracy barrel over a suppressor. Compensator. I'm not even gonna fucking tell you. Best shit in the game. Healing barrel. If you don't put it in S tier, you do you. So many times I'll fight people who are shooting me with a healing barrel, and I'll have to stop. I'll have to stop my fight. Actually, sit still, type out a message to them. Hey, every bullet you're shooting at me, and they're shooting me in the body this whole time. Every bullet you're firing is healing me right now. And they're like, what? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Hey, man, look at the end of your gun. That's a fucking healing barrel. Anyways, fast barrel, C tier. Great for snipers, great for things that go fairly slow. Doesn't make your gun any more accurate. By the way, compensator halves recoil. I want to say that. It doesn't make your gun any more accurate. It's just a lot quicker. Fast barrel is fairly good. You'll find it on a lot of shit. Heavy barrel. Double barrel is pretty fucking. We'll add a tier below. We'll add a tier right below. This is your D tier. Not that good. Why do I say that? Uses up double ammo. 33% less damage. 33. That means if both shots connect, you're doing 33% more damage for double the ammo usage. More recoil, more inaccuracy. really bad for like everything that isn't an actual sniper rifle. And what do I mean by that? A Barrett might be good for it. Op and I think there's another sniper there that does work with it. Insanely good. It makes it a one-shot body shot if both shots connect. Do not put this on a musket. Do not put this on a crossbow. Because then, if both shots don't connect, you are no longer one-shotting. Anyway. Fire rate barrel. To anyone who thinks that it's not F tier, you don't know what a fire rate barrel does. It's like 25, 30, 35% more fire rate. Pretty good, right? 15% less damage. 15. And again, I want to imply that 35% fire rate ain't free. You're harder to control your gun. If you're missing a lot of shots at the start of your spray, those all go into the void. You spend even more time having to fucking reload. I can see a few times where I might want to try it out, but holy shit, does fire rate barrels suck. Awful. Awful. And for any new players who think that I might be wrong on this, and for older players, seasoned, you don't need to hear this. You have your own opinions, you understand. All I need to do is teach you that it reduces damage. For newer players, I will flex that I have 1,150 hours on this game. Do not use a fire rate barrel. Do not. It's really shit. And let's see. Now we'll move on to these. These are all pretty B tier. I think I actually like the damage analyzer more. Laser sight is it's pretty all right. If you struggle with hip firing, laser sight can be really good. Otherwise, entirely unnecessary. And for guns like a Garand, it might be a lot better. S tier. Red dot is S tier. Most guns are fucking amazing with the red dot. I can actually use them. If you're not me bullshitting around, a periscope and periscope barrel, they are not that good. Do not try to gangsta mode with them. It does not work out how you think. 0.2x scope or 0.x scope fucking sucks. I forgot to add a new row. Oh my god. Why do I put it there? 2x magnification is really shit. And anytime your gun moves at all, your whole screen goes black. The whole scope will immediately block itself. 4x scope is B. I'll put accuracy barrel in here just to make A doesn't seem like a nothing burger. 4x scope, if you need a sniper, pretty good. And I tend to think that an AX scope is overdoing it. Anything else here? Any other things? You know what? I have a favorite attachment. All right, that's the attachments. Do I do blessing? I've been sitting here for an hour and a half. No, I'm not doing blessings. Here's your fucking, for anyone who really wanted blessings. I'm gonna do blessings. I guess I'm gonna do blessings. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I lied. I guess I'll do blessings. I'm sorry. Oh. We'll find a place. I used to, and the reason why I want to do blessings is also because my opinion has changed a lot. Like a lot. I'm not gonna do every single rarity. I would be fucking insane if I tried to do that. But just know these. If I put something like way below another, here's an example. If I put speed, how do I put it? If I put common weapon mastery in D, because it's going in D, and I put speed in A or S tier, that doesn't mean that you should always take, say, a common speed over an epic weapon mastery. That doesn't mean that at all. But that means that this is enough of a gap that I would take a common speed over a rare weapon mastery. And I would certainly take a common speed over a common weapon mastery. Rare insight. And I say this because this one's funny, because it's called Rare Insight. Anyone get it? It's because they fucked up the text. Kind of pretty good. Wall hacks, launchpad C, everyone across the whole map, pretty good. Common health, kind of a C. it tends to not be much. Across all rarities, it tends to not be much. Bloodlust. Higher. I'd probably take it over an Insight. Pretty good. Especially as you get more and more kills, it'll be a lot of health you're getting. At some point, you'll be incredibly hard to kill. Cardio, I don't tend to take... I'd take this over a health. I'd take it over a health. I don't think I'd take it over an... I would take it over an Insight. I would take a health. I'd take a cardio over an Insight. I need healing. Okay, to be clear with you, when I take blessings, I like to have 1 or 2 for movement and 1 non-negotiable for healing. And if I have another slot, I want it for damage, something like spray. Now, Vampire, here's the thing with Vampire. I'm putting in A tier. If you're not hitting many shots, doesn't go here. If you're sitting in the back, doesn't go here. If you're an exploiting sack of shit, you're fuck you. You're an FT. You're an FT. You're an F tier player. But if you're hitting a lot of shots, in that specific game, if you're hitting a lot of shots, if you're really up in the action, Vampire isn't how you're going to prevent yourself from dying per se. This is how you prevent others from being able to ever shut you down. This is insanely fucking good. Why did I moan? It's good. It's very good, and it's up there with Relax. Now, these are the 2 best healing blessings. I'm just going to spoil it now. Best healing blessings in the game. This for if you are fighting. This for if you are sitting anywhere near back, or you're not ready to take a shit ton of fights that are going to involve 4+ players and you. Like, if you think you have to prone and let the whole thing sit and ride, you are wrong. Jump, press Z, and then immediately unpress Z. You will heal 2 ticks of Relax, and a lot of times, especially as you get up in the rarities, that'll be more than a bandage. Each time you press Z, it's insanely fucking good. Just know, these are, on your situation, very dependable, or very depending. Hunt. I'm not... 6% speed per kill, up to 20% on the legendary. It's fucking insane. Fucking insane. Dash. I take it over cardio. Would I take it over bloodlust? Probably not. A lot of people give Dash a bad rap. Listen, if you're in a fight, the sound Dash made wouldn't hurt you anyways. If you're looting and you fat finger Dash, loot quicker. Because if the one little fucking like dash is making you like, oh, I can't loot, I want to pick up that one thing, loot quicker. Here's the thing. If you are ready for your fingers to hurt, this tends to be, across rarities, better than a speed. If you ever get downed, you'll immediately be able to dash back to your team. Immediately. It depends on the rarity. As it gets higher and as you get more dashes, it does get better because you can just start spamming shift the whole game. It can get pretty annoying, but you'll tune it out. If for an actual fight, dash into someone, they won't know you're behind them. Dash to the left, they're not ready for it. Dash to the right, they're not ready for it. Dash whatever fucking direction you want. It's hard to fight. It's hard to shut down a dash. Just, oh yeah, jump. Listen, I put jump in like D tier last time. It's like, I would never say that a legendary jump is that much better than a common jump. And I would never take a legendary speed over a common jump. Maybe. It depends on if I have a sawed off. But at that point, I compromise on another slot. A single jump blessing makes all the world. But you need to proactively use the jump. Don't just use it, you have to use it a lot so you don't forget about it whenever you're trying to scale a monument. But the ability to get up on top of any building, look around across the whole horizon, find out exactly where people are. If someone's sniping up on a rock, or up on a hill, or up on a building, you immediately get up to them. Immediately. Fucking insane power. This is such a good fucking blessing. Here's the thing though. If you're not using this proactively, it fucking sucks. If you're not using this in the fights, like you should be, it fucking sucks. Whenever you're dodging and jumping around, you're going to want to look like this. Or you're going to want to jump and like always be jumping and strafing to the right and left while you're shooting someone. The jump, if you jump 7 times in the air all at once, you'll just get shot out of the fucking air. But if you're jumping twice or 3 times every time you hit ground, mixing it up, holy shit, are you hard to hit. Listen, when someone is eye level with you, it's kind of hard, or it's easy to shoot them. When they are below you, holy shit, are they an easy shot. And even better, more of what your bullets might hit are their head. When you're above them, you are hell on earth, or especially close, whenever you're close to them, you are hell on earth to hit. Hell. And even better, higher chance of their shots just hitting your foot, hitting your legs. Things that don't take as much damage. Fucking amazing. But you need to be using jump well. If you're not using it well, you might as well not fucking have it. Ice. I don't love ice. But holy shit is it annoying to be iced. Especially across different rarities. Holy fuck is it annoying to be iced. You just stop moving. Low C, it does, and I'm not going to get into it, but for what it should do, if you think that this is doing percentage damage based off what you do, you are wrong per se. The real good thing about poison is that you can see people through walls whenever you shoot them. You know exactly where they are. Recycling, it's just good. It's a good fucking blessing. Especially if you're whiffing a lot of shots, holy shit is it good. Regen, pretty mid. I'd take it over cardio. Maybe. If I have a lot of launch pads, the cardio will do a lot better. If I have a lot of speed, I think the cardio will do better. But this allows you to bandage a shit ton quicker. It allows you to medkit a shit ton quicker. It also heal blocks a bit. I don't know how heal block works, but just know that it's a thing and it might help you. Shield. If you don't know how shield works, after the first shot you take, a shield will pop up around you. And for common, it's 100 health. For rare, it's 125. Epic is 150. And I think legendary is like 250. It doesn't sound that great. But after the first shot, a whole ass shield pops up and they have to break through the whole thing. You won't know it's working, and they won't know that it's working either. But it's soaking up bullets. No hit markers for them, but it is soaking up whole bullets. Against a shotgun, shield isn't doing much. Against a sniper, it's doing just about nothing. But for most guns, SMGs, AKs, this is a lot of extra health. A lot of extra health. Is it better than a health? Probably. Probably is. Kind of depends. Health gives you a higher jump. It makes you larger. It makes you move faster. Shield is just annoying to fight. It's very annoying to fight, and it doesn't hurt you at all to have it on. Who the fuck am I kidding? It's better than this. It's better. It's not. It is. It is. Come on. I like it a lot. I also tend to put health up here, but again, healths tend to be not as impactful as bloodlusts are. I'll do you after. A tier, spray. Just for most guns, it tends to be very good. It increases fire rate, increases mag size, increases reload time, or decreases reload time. Just insanely good. Makes guns like the VSS and really every gun so much better to use. So much fucking smoother. Storm. I don't love it. But especially for low DPS guns or low damage guns, high DPS, high fire rate, it's a hell of a difference. It's a lot of fucking damage. Airstrike. It's kind of like something if I find something here, I'll just drop the airstrike. But the ability to like hear a fight or find a fight, crash behind a rock, find myself on the map, find the other person on the map, right click the map, and then they have to move or die. All right, now this one's gonna be controversial compared to what I used to do. Okay, let's talk. Lit Beats is broken. What do I mean by that? I mean, it literally does not work. Across rarities, rare is supposed to give 20% damage, 25-ish, or 30. Epic is supposed to give 40. Legendary is supposed to give 50% extra damage. I'll talk about what extra damage means here in a bit. Just know that is a fucking lie. Rare, epic, and legendary all do 50% damage. Every single one of them. They are broken. They do not do what they should. They also increase velocity of your bullets. This matters, because snipers are suddenly fucking hit scan. And when I say damage of your bullet, that's a fucking lie. Because if I hit someone from 40 meters away to the hand, it will do the same damage as if I hit them 80 meters away to the head, or 2 meters away to the leg. The Lit Beats does the same exact amount of fucking damage each time. Why? Because for the damage calculation, it's not going off the damage you do, it's taking this damage right here. 50% of this across 3 separate ticks. And this is to say, it is doing 50% across 3 ticks damage of what a headshot would have done to the head. A headshot would have done at 0 meters. A 0 meter headshot. What's that mean? That means the Lit Beats effect of a, I don't know, but let's just say some gun that has a lot of damage drop off and a lot of bullet fall too. It would be doing 101 damage for Lit Beats from a flintlock. And so if I snipe someone with a deagle on Lit Beats, it would be doing 39 fucking damage. The Lit Beats alone, across rare, epic, and legendary, they are all legendary. And so if you are good at ADSing and sniping, this is up here. For me, this is here. Why? Because that improves velocity. I don't like sniping much. I really don't. And I'm not good at it either. But if you have a teleport book, let's just say a teleport. I know, the craze. Did I forget to rank a teleport? I forgot to rank the fucking teleport. The teleport's a good blessing. This is the teleport. It depends on if it's better than Speed or not. If you're on a team or not. It's very good. If you have a teleport, though, firing on beat with a Lit Beat will make you go fucking double or triple the distance. It is insane. This is to say, if you think Lit Beats isn't good, it is fucking lying to you. There are a few other times where it lies to you. A Rare Health says it does 45% health extra. It's 50. It's 50 flat health. Poison says it's of damage done. Everything here of this, and I think probably Ice too. They pretend that what you are shooting is, we'll say, the body. You'll understand. And they actually account for range that you shoot at. This does not. And more on Vampire. The Vampire also fucking lies to you. It says it heals like 30%. Is it like 15? 20? 20% I'm just going to go with for Vampire on common. That's a lie. It actually, and the easy way for me to say this is it pretends that you shoot the body at whatever range you're at times 0.15 or times 1.5. What's that mean? It's healing generally 50% more than it should. Why do I say generally? If you shoot them in the hand, you'll heal just as much as if you shoot them in the head. It's the same across. But what it's actually going on is that Legendary says it has 50% lifesteal. It's actually like 77.34 or some shit like that. And every single one of them is generally 50% higher than it says on the tin. So it's easier for me to just say it pretends it's a body shot times 0.1 or times 1.5 at whatever range you're shooting it at. It's really fucking weird. But Vampire tends to be more powerful than it says on the tin. Lit Beats is fucking busted. If you can shoot on beat, let's do a damage calculation. If I shot someone at, I don't know, 100 plus meters with a Garen, I'd be doing, let's say I hit them in the foot. I'd be doing 21 damage to the foot. What would I be doing from Lit Beats? Let's look. 20 damage plus, is that 52 I see? 52 to a foot shot at 100 meters away. which is, mind you, easier to hit because the velocity is increased. Do you understand how fucking powerful that is? It's the most bullshit blessing to fight. Absolutely broken. In the literal sense, broken. Anyway. Next blessing, Stormcall. Yeah, why is it down here? It can do a lot of damage. It can't even crash your game. The person who's getting hit by it. What's the problem? I was watching Beater play, and this happens a lot, mind you, and I'm throwing this in here for the same reason. It desyncs. B was punching a motherfucker with a Glockinator, and it takes about like 3 or 4 seconds for Stormcall to kill someone. It took about, I think, 15 seconds for B to kill him. Why? Because B activated Stormcall, but the other person did not see that B activated Stormcall. Therefore, B did not activate Stormcall. This is to say that when I shoot you with an AK, if I say you take damage, you take damage. This is why sometimes you can get hit from behind a wall. Especially from East Asian players, you can get hit from behind a wall. With a grenade, sometimes you'll get a hit marker and see that they never went down. Why? Because it's pretty fucking simple. It works like a grenade. It says that I didn't get hit by that rock. I'm not going to take damage from that. And so you say that they did. They say they don't. They don't. For this, if they say they don't take damage, they don't take damage. And it desyncs a lot fucking more than a rock does. It desyncs a lot fucking more. And importantly, if say, like, and sometimes this works to your advantage. Vampire works off damage that you say you deal. What's that mean? That means that if your rock desyncs and doesn't actually hit the person, but just know that one hit from a rock, you die. No matter what you have, you die. But if you don't get it down, they didn't get hit by it at all. But if you have Vampire, you'll heal the full anyways. You'll just heal the full. Who the fuck gives a shit? You might not hit, but, you know, why don't you have the healing at least? This buggiest shit ever. I wouldn't even fucking try it. Pull, D. If someone's sniping at you, or if it's really hard to fight pull. It's really hard to fight pull. But holy shit, does it feel so inconsequential when you actually try using it. It's so fucking inconsequential. Epic Charge. A. It's pretty good. Epic Charge. Legendary Charge is insanely good, but Epic Charge has such a long delay that it's like... It's not great. It's not great. Assassin. This entirely changes the way you play the game. Here are the bad things. If you like using a Browning, have 500 rounds loaded into your mag, or God forbid you have a spray, and that would mean you have more, picking up the Assassin, just picking it up, if it goes into your blessing slot every single bit of ammo you have past 1 in your mag, and this matters more if you're poor or if you have a Browning on, it doesn't go back in your inventory, it doesn't get refunded. It just gets fucking deleted. But on top of that, you know, after trying this out, if you're on a squad, just grab a sawed-off with a fucking accuracy barrel on it, shoot people, find people on an enemy team, shoot them once. Holy shit, is it fucking annoying. But if you are conventionally playing, Assassin kind of fucking sucks. It says it reduces the damage of your bullet down to 1. I don't think that's correct. But this is incredibly painful to fight. It's also incredibly painful to use, but painful to fight. That's what matters here. Healing words. I forget to use it. If I remember to use it, it's pretty fucking good, but epic healing words, especially more so. Legendary is worth a lot, but listen, the only times I see someone use a healing words is when I'm picking them up and I tell them, hey, use a healing word so I can pick you up quicker. Small. Incredibly painful to fight. Incredibly painful to play as, too. It's just that you become so much harder to hit, but you cannot move as quickly. You cannot jump as quickly. Suddenly, zone starts mattering. And you can take it off. But at that point, I just leave it off. I don't give a shit for it. It can make you incredibly small, and if you have, like, I don't know, 2 legendary Bloodlusts at 10 kills, because Hunt and Bloodlust cap at 10 kills. If you have that, you'll be like regular size with 500 health. It's crazy. But unless that happens, it's just not that good. It's just not that good. Battle Cry. I don't like it much. I don't like it much. I tend to take other things over it. Can be very good, but holy shit, is it just annoying to use. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. All right. Is that it? Is that everything? Are we done? Am I done, Massa? No, you are not. All right. That was all. Hope y'all enjoyed sitting here for an hour and 50 minutes. If you didn't, don't worry. I wouldn't either. Hope y'all enjoy. I hope you have a nice time. And bye-bye. Oh yeah, this was also dual rotor helicopter. In the bottom, I don't fucking know. I might link this shit, but bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.